Hey everybody, this is Eric Warrior. Welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. Today I want to answer a viewer question, and Casey Eberhardt asked the question, can you talk about the concept of width, the number of people you personally recruit, versus depth, working with people deep in your organization? And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, boy, I wish I had depth in the organization. But my first answer to the question is this. You're going to want to make sure that you're maximizing whatever compensation plan that is implemented in the company that you're working with. Every compensation plan is different, and every compensation plan is going to reward particular behavior. Some are going to have requirements on width. Some are going to have requirements on depth. So first thing you want to make sure is maximize your compensation plan. Make sure that you're getting the most money for the behavior that you're bringing to the organization. So that's answer number one. Answer number two, and when people ask me this, what I always say is go as wide as your group will let you. I'll say it again. Go as wide as your group will let you. Personally sponsor as many people as your group will let you. And what I mean by that is there's going to come a point as you sponsored people, you brought people into your organization, however the compensation plan works. You've personally attached people to your company and to your organization. There's going to come a time where your support function of working with them and working with the people in the organization is going to start demanding more and more of your time and energy. You're going to be doing more three-way calls, more presentations, more trainings, more phone calls, more events, those types of things. You're going to be talking with your organization and working in depth to be able to help them succeed. At the beginning, most people don't have this issue, okay? Most people, they sponsor 2, 3, 4 people, then they stop and they go to work to manage and support their people. That's not enough. I will tell you, until you've personally sponsored a lot of people, it's going to be very difficult not to devote a good portion of your time to that continued practice. You want to be able to bring in enough people that from those raw materials, from those people come in. Some are going to do nothing, some are going to do a little bit, some are going to do a lot, that you end up with a core group of people that are doing a lot. And that's what you want to do in order to be able to build a large and successful organization. So when I first started in the profession, I sponsored about 20 people in my first month. And I've seen that as a fairly common denominator. If you haven't done that in your first month, I'm just going to tell you, from that 20, you got a lot of success, you got a lot of different things. And I couldn't go much farther than that in the first 90 days because I had so much activity happening with those 20. In particular, 5, 6, 7 of those 20 really went to work. Now, once you've established a good solid front line, you're going to go from spending 80 or 90% of your time sponsoring to 10 or 20% of your time sponsoring. At the beginning, 80-90% is sponsoring and a little bit is working with the people that you have. And then as you build an organization, those percentages will change and you'll spend more time working with the organization, working in depth, and less time adding to width. So at the beginning, a lot of width as far as personal recruiting, a little bit of depth. Later on, as you build a large organization, less width and more depth. Okay, and what I mean by depth, I'll give you just one tip on that. That is, wherever there's excitement, wherever there's enthusiasm, wherever there's momentum, go there inside of your organization. If there's a little fire smoldering, pour gasoline on it with your enthusiasm and your advice and your encouragement and your motivation to be able to help accelerate wherever that growth is happening in the organization. So I will also add this one warning though. Don't spend all of your time where it's comfortable. Don't spend all of your time working with that 1 or 2 excited people in your organization because you can go be the hero there. If once they get going and once they can build a business with or without you, you need to quickly remind yourself you need to add another group like that and add another group like that. So little spurts of width, work with depth, go as wide as your group will let you, and then work with the organization. Anywhere that they happen to be inside of the organization, work with them, build them up, encourage them, motivate them. Once you're finding that that's relatively stable, that's a sign that you need to go back to width. Build it up, drive it deep, and then build it up again, and then drive it deep. Okay, so I hope this helped. Casey Eberhardt, I hope this helped to answer your question. A lot of kind of different ideas and concepts about this. Go as wide as your group will let you, maximize your current compensation plan, and really work with the people who want it within your organization. So, ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, because it's a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.